Yeah, hi, it's Mr. Glitch. Welcome to Albion's Adventures. Today we're going to play the Path Prologue. Path, this is just a demo. But it's a really fun game. And I don't have the full version, sadly. But it's definitely a really cool game. You go and you play through as 5 or 6 sisters. And you go to grandmother's house. And each person has a different view on what they're going through. They all have a different... That is way too loud. They all have a different villain. And different things that they are weak to. And different storylines. I thought it was really cool. I saw just a little bit of gameplay. So if everyone likes it, I might go ahead and get the full version. In the demo, you get to play as a little girl who saves you a lot of times. That runs around in the forest. You don't play as one of the girls. So it's kind of sad. I wish you could at least see them. But it's a really cool game. Here we are. And the music score is wonderful on this game. Alright. Go to the grandmother's house. So we can control things like this. And stay on the path. The whole point of the game is to get off the path, by the way. Ooh, there's a crow! Alright, he's just telling us how to walk around. Okay. So, we can either walk, and you let go of all buttons to interact. So if I walk up to something, I see I can interact with it, I just stop touching anything, and then it'll interact. So, yeah, we can walk on the path, and go straight to the grandmother's house, which ends the story, and then you don't get the story part, actually. The story is when you go off the path. And it won't be with this girl because this is the demo, but with the other girls, you go off the path, you meet the wolf that is intended for each individual girl. And that's where the story starts. Then you walk home to the grandmother's house. And after you walk home to the grandmother's house, things get really weird. It's a good kind of weird, but still, they get really weird. Can we run? Yeah, this is what it looks like when you run. I only have 10 minutes to show you everything, so... Here's one of the places where the wolf shows up. I think this is the one with all the flowers. This would be Ginger's wolf. I don't want to give you too many spoilers or you won't want to see the actual game. There's also items that you can pick up, and each person has something different to say about the items, which is really neat. And there's certain items that only affect certain characters. So it's like getting 6 stories. Hey! This way, near the telephone wire, that's right. That's one of the places where there's a wolf. There's 6 individual places for wolves. And with the normal girls, you can't, after you get off the path, you can't get back unless the little girl helps you get back on the path. But in this version, you can get back to the path, and you can walk to the grandmother's house. I think that ends the game automatically. So let's see. There's something to interact with. One of 144. I forgot. Yeah. You can collect coins. I don't know if they unlock any bonus. I thought they unlocked a bonus. This is another spot for a wolf, I think. Yeah, because the lake is right there. Where's lake? There's a lake in here, and I think somebody drowned it there. But let's get back to the path so I can show you the gameplay. Of course, the forest itself is wonderful. I really like how they did this. It's so easy to get lost! I think that's the path right there, though. It's just like in real life. I live on, some acreage with woods, and you'll be like, oh, isn't that the path right there? And you'll start walking towards it, and you'll realize you're going the completely wrong direction, and you get even more lost. It's really terrifying. Especially if you're really good at getting lost, like me. I was pretty certain that the road was on this side. Why is there a howler monkey in the forest is my only question. Well, that looks like the path. There we go again. That looks like the... Yay, it is! I think it is. There's the path. So we have to go, what is that old phrase that they used to do? Over the bridge and across the woods, the grandmother's house we go.